What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Big Mozzie, back again with another video. This time it's something a little bit different. So before we get started, like, subscribe, comment, share, all of that and above, you know what I mean? So this time, you know, usually we doing guns, you know what I mean? And you know I love guns, but right now I'm going to pick up, well, I ain't even going to pick up. I'm going to Richmond to get this car started. It's a car that I'm supposed to be picking up in a couple weeks. I'm trying to see if I can get it started, so I can see if I'm gonna get a tow truck to pick it up, or whether I'm gonna get a trailer and pick it up. I can drive it. I'll drive it up the trailer and pick it up like that, or what I'm gonna do. But I also need to park it in the storage, and I'm gonna have to have it running to be able to get it in and out of that storage. So I gotta get it running first. So I'm not gonna tell y'all just yet what I'm going to pick up. Just know it's an old school. You know, I love old schools. You know, a lot of y'all don't know me too well yet, but I've been messing around with old schools for a long time. Delta 88s, Impalas, Buick Rivieras, all that type of thing. You know what I mean? 455, 350s. You know what I mean? But so yeah, this time it's gonna be a little something different. You know what I mean? I'm on the way to Richmond right now. It's gonna take me a couple hours to get there. Yeah, I'm gonna cut y'all back on in a minute. What's going on YouTube? So I didn't get the chance to show y'all everything that I wanted to show y'all because I've been on press for time. So I've been trying to do everything I can. You know what I mean, just to move fast, and I had a lot of hiccups. But so basically what I had to do to try to get this car started before I even show y'all the car and tell y'all what kind of car it is. It's old school, it's been sitting for a long time, got a lot of work that need to be done. But basically I had to change the lock cylinder because there was no key. Had a lot of hiccups, ended up changing that. Had to run to the store, get some pliers so I can change the battery. So it did not start, and now it might have not started, but now I know it cranked. So the engine did turn, but it just didn't, you know what I mean? Well, it did attempt to turn over or whatever, but we didn't get no turn. So I know the motor is good or whatever, but it's kind of laid out right now and it's dark or whatever. But I'm still gonna go ahead and show y'all what the car actually looked like. There she is behind me. A 1973 Delta 88, and that's what she looked like, man. I'm gonna give y'all some quick B-roll of the car or whatever, but got a lot of work to do. I got to change get the paint done. I got to redo the interior. I gotta get the motor redone or whatever, but I'm gonna let y'all see it. out of cheese, so I'm about to be headed back home. Right now I'm at Walmart. About to use the bathroom, wash my hands before I hit the road. If I can find the goddamn bathroom. Might stop and get me some food or some shit, but I'll catch y'all back on when I get on the road. So what's going on, YouTube? The footage that y'all just seen was all probably about a few weeks ago when I went to go look at the car and try to get it started, and I didn't. I wanted to make this a one full video. I didn't want to make it 2 videos, so I'm gonna just give y'all an update on what I got so far. Go to the other side. The car dropped off about about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I had an issue trying to find somebody to actually drop it off and for a decent price, because it was about 100 miles away from where I live. But I do have the car here now. Didn't put it in storage like I said I was, but here it is. She definitely need a lot of work. Got some rust on the hood. Most of all the parts and everything there though, so I can say. Got some 24-inch wheels. Them janks gonna get taken off. Of course, them janks ain't hitting on nothing. But interior definitely need to be redone, but all the parts for the most part are there, so can't complain. Top need to be redone. The frame might need some work as well. It might need a little rust. I know the motor and the pump is not working right now, and that needs to be fixed. I know there is a bolt missing over there in the back, if y'all can see it. It's not missing over here on this side. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's what's going on. But it is running right now. So when I got it home, first thing I noticed that I don't know why I didn't check when I showed y'all the most recent video, is that the spark plugs wires was all chewed up. It was cut in the middle. There was a lot of debris and grass and stuff in here from like a pack rat got up under here, and it just kind of, you still can see a lot of the debris back there. But like a pack rat got up under there, was living under there and just stuffing stuff up under there. But so I changed the spark plugs, changed the spark plug wires. I got a new distributor cap. I changed the oil. I put fresh coolant in it and tried to crank it up, and I did get no start. So after that, my next thing was, okay, let me make sure it's getting fuel. So I checked my carburetor, took the air filter off, and then I checked to see if there was fuel getting to the carburetor, which it wasn't. So I ended up changing my fuel pump, which you can see down there. I got a new fuel pump, got some new hoses, and got that hooked up to the carburetor. Tried that, still no start. So next thing I thought, okay, well, it gotta be the ignition coil. So I don't know if you can see it back there. Changed my ignition coil, and still no start. So I said, okay, all right, what's the next thing? Gotta be, I got new spark plugs. I did most of all the things that you can do for the most part as far as getting spark. So I knew it had to be the distributor, but I'm not an experienced professional mechanic. I just kind of do my own work, look on YouTube, and kind of just put 2 and 2 together. So what I didn't want to do was, I didn't want to take and spend all my money on a major part without knowing whether that was it, and jumping too deep in. because I'm not too much in a rush to get this car right. And I know, either way, some of these parts could have been replaced anyway. It might need to be replaced, but I ain't want to have to replace the whole entire distributor, so I called my electrician, my electrical guy who usually hook up all my sound system and stuff like that, to come test all my wires and test my plugs and all that type thing. So he came and checked my ignition coil. He said it wasn't getting no power from the distributor, so he said, he kind of found that out quick, that it was the distributor. So he took the cap off the distributor and found out that it was the points in the distributor. It was all rusted up. Took him about 5 minutes. He sprayed some WD-40 on it, and then he shaved something off of it, and then then he told me to start it, and then next thing you know, it was started. So I'm gonna put a video of that, of it actually being started, and I'll let you see that. What color I'm gonna do? Well, I'm probably gonna try to do some kind of red or burgundy that's gonna kind of match the seats, because I'm probably gonna try to save most of this part, so I don't want to have to get a whole new dashboard and keep the dashboard and just make it kind of simple. But I don't know a whole lot what I'm gonna do with it just yet. Whole top got to be replaced, not the whole frame. I know the frame got to be fixed up. I do got long tube headers on it, side exhaust. Do got mufflers on it, but no cats. I know I do gotta have the floor pans replaced, and that's about it for the most part, y'all. I just wanted to give y'all an update of what I got going on so far. Oh yeah, I did get a new battery. I did get a new air filter, things like that, all the simple things, just a little tune up to make sure it's running correctly, since it's been sitting for a long period of time. But that's about it. Like I said, I'm gonna change these wheels. I'm gonna change the steering wheel, probably get a matching steering wheel, matching rim and steering wheel type deal. But got it sitting outside, covered up. I ain't really in a rush, but I'm gonna keep y'all updated on everything I do. I ain't get a chance to show y'all everything else, but I'm trying to get y'all caught up now. So getting y'all caught up, getting this big Mazda, like, subscribe, comment, share, all that to the above. And I'll update y'all again on the next one.